Hey, what is going on, New Hope? Hope you guys are doing well. We got our Life Journal Jumpstart for this morning, so hopefully you got your Bible journal pen, and we are jumping right into today. The reading we got for today is Jeremiah 31 and 32 and 1 John chapter 4. And as we jump into chapter 31, you're going to notice at the beginning line it says, "At that time declares the Lord." And so as we read chapter 31, this is about a year to 2 years before the fall of Jerusalem. And so God is sending a message beforehand that his people will be broken. They will be sent into a new land, but his love for them will still remain. We're going to see here in the Old Testament that God is going to use this language for new covenant. And this is the only place in the Old Testament where new covenant will be mentioned. And it's an emphasis on God's unfailing love and his relentless redemption for his people. Now, as we go over to chapter 32, we're going to see that theme emphasized as Jeremiah buys a field. And it seems kind of random and strange and obscure. But really, as we look into it, it's going to emphasize God's redemption for his people. And so Jeremiah buys a field from Hanamel, the son of Shallum. And in that time, if you were in financial problems, in that day and age, you would sell your field to a relative, and the relative who bought that field from you would be the kinsman redeemer. And we see that language used very often in the book of Ruth. And here it says that the people of God will be taken from their land, but the buying of the land from Jeremiah is a symbolic act that the people will be brought back, they will be rebuilt, and they will be restored, painting this picture of God as the true kinsman redeemer. As we move over to 1 John chapter 4, John is confronting a heresy that is roaming in the first century, that false teachers would say that Jesus only had the appearance of being a man. He wasn't truly human. He just had the appearance of it. And so 1 John chapter 4 confronts this heresy head on and says, "We are from God. Whoever knows God listens to us. Now, by this we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error." And so John is reminding us to turn back to true and proper doctrine. And in this truth, we will find life. And so John says in the next few paragraphs as he closes the chapter, because we have the spirit of truth, would we let love be the defining factor? Because love comes from God, and God is truth. And so would we let this love affect the way we live, and would it let it change everything about us? And so that's our reading for today. Hopefully you guys have a great time reading, and we will see you guys tomorrow. So you guys have a good day.